Well, dasi dan juali in bukto. Bana kisigaya alapia bana wantakai. Must go wantakte. Wantakte ka. Jijip jishnu dai. Masangwan nudimen.
But we have the coyotes, we have a bear, moose, the deer. And then usually there's like a bench in the summertime here, and then there's fire pits, so you can just come in.
The bass ended up here? Apparently bass.
As I see them at male ages.
Some people caught bass in the forks. This place has a significance for me. It was a place where I was able to reconnect with myself and ask for help. I don't know why I came here. I don't know why people come here, but it's a very important and sacred place, and it changed my life for the good. Sad stuff aside, also, it's a pretty good fishing spot. Nindeluisi, Gary Luke Malton. I'm born and raised in Gesgapegiag my whole life. Right now, I am a project manager for the Muj'ga Pitaw Protected Area, which is a project that the community started a few years ago in goals to protect what we have around us. We want to be the leaders instead of being at the back of the bus. You know, we want to drive the bus instead of being a passenger. The core of this whole project, the vein of it all, is really the river that runs through the territory. And if you disrupt everything around that, the ecosystem, it all makes its way down the river. It all makes its way down the bay. We live down the bay. We believe that by not protecting, there will be an over-consumption of the territory.
Aujourd'hui, on rassemble en fait 3 communautés différentes, mais qu'on a beaucoup de choses en commun. Il y a les Wolastoqiyik, les Abenaki, nous, puis les Mi'kmaq.
So like when you guys came up here, how did you guys initially feel?
Mais ici, c'est vraiment... On est seul.
Ouais, c'est
seul au monde, là, tu sais.
You don't hear any sounds of trucks or cars or anything. Like you just hear the river flowing and it's so peaceful.
The river means a lot to me. Since I was a little kid, my parents brought me up here. We came fishing here, we came camping here. I just love this place. It's the healing. I want to be on my territory. I want to see the resources I have. I want to still know that I have a purpose here. And this is what upriver brings to us. It's just that.
La nation, la culture, tout ça, c'est arrivé vraiment, vraiment tard dans ma vie, moi aussi. Puis maintenant, je suis comme, oh mon Dieu, je me fais un devoir d'essayer de faire des activités culturelles puis emmener des jeunes. D'être sur le territoire ici, c'est vraiment spécial. L'immensité de tout le territoire qui nous entoure, tu sais, leurs rivières. Il y a vraiment un sentiment de bien-être quand on arrive ici, puis bien accueilli.
Tout était transmis par le territoire auparavant. Toutes nos connaissances viennent du territoire, notre langage vient du territoire. Fait qu'il y a une brisure. Plus longtemps la brisure se fait, plus c'est dur de rattraper aussi ce retard-là. Même si on vit dans des territoires très différents, on dirait qu'en leur parlant, je me sentais déjà comme connecté à eux, même si je les avais jamais vus de ma vie.
And it's activities like this that are breaking that mold. You know, we're all going to go back home and talk to our friends, our families about what we did. And those are little steps at it, you know, so it's nice.
This is the black ash tree. This is the only wood that I use to make baskets. You know, I've been doing this for a little over 45 years. Wow. And I learned this from my dad. And my dad was in a wheelchair and he taught us all how to make the baskets. I'm gonna split it, put the axe right in the center right here.
Families have been using black ash for generations. You know, before cars and everything, people had to come up the river, go into the land, grab a tree, bring it back. But ash is only found on, you know, the banks of rivers that are healthy enough to feed it with the amount of nutrition, and, you know, it has to have a perfect balance.
Take a little bit of brown off, and I'll follow the layer.
C'est du papier.
Puis ça sent bon aussi.
Since I was a little kid, I've known always being under the table, just picking up scraps and making baskets out of whatever my mom and aunties were making. And hopefully I can pass that on to my kids when they're older.
Now make it nice and smooth.
À chaque fois que je me retrouve avec une autre nation qui fabrique des paniers en freine, là, ça connecte pour vrai, là. I made these recently with my hand, and I wanted to show it to you.
Hey.
It's like my second ever basket that I crafted.
That's really
from
good.
Start to finish.
That's sweetgrass, braided sweetgrass.
Yeah.
You know, you got your own style. All right, and you go. Okay.
Me specifically, I probably couldn't even identify an ash, which is honestly kind of sad. When you want to talk about breaking of generational teachings, there's one.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ans.
Je trouve ça le fun de venir voir les initiatives que d'autres communautés font pour après ça ramener ce bagage-là puis d'essayer de le reproduire chez nous, tu sais.
Puis ça brise pas, hein? C'est de bonne qualité, ça casse pas.
Hey, I'm quiz. Ah, histoire. The pride, you know.
Resilient, right?
Yeah, that's the word.
We bend, but we never broke.
You can't break a spirit. You can break a lot of physical stuff, mentally, emotions, but when it comes to spirit, it's very strong. This is a healing song for brother and sister.
The connection of territory to the people was very apparent, and I think that feeling is what we're really trying to encapsulate with this protected area project. We're trying to find a harmonious relationship to the land, can really represent Gesgapegiag. And I truly believe that we experience what Gesgapegiag's heart is these past 2 days, hosting different communities and being able to go on the land and understand the richness that we have. And it's just the beginning of a beautiful relationship between the land, the people, and your spirit, right? We all want our spirits to feel something, included, loved. Yeah.
I could hear the vibration in my heart.